Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Jaguar F-Pace on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with those black alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or from the tailgate itself, of course. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. We've also got a parking camera, which I'll show you when we run through the controls. Plenty of boot space as well, which you can increase by folding down any or all of the 3 seats that you see there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there, as I mentioned. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see firstly, all 4 alloy wheels are in fantastic condition, as is the paintwork the whole way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. Within the rev counter, it will show you what gear the car is in. It's an automatic, so of course we're in park at the moment. And within the speedometer, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. In the centre, we have the satellite navigation being displayed at the moment. You can change that should you wish to. Beneath that, the total miles for this car, which are 25,807. If we back out to the steering wheel next, on the left-hand side, we've got stereo and phone controls. Over on the right-hand side, cruise control, speed limiter, heated steering wheel as well, just here, and lane departure warning system. Behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus paddles, so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, should you wish to do that. Over in the centre next, we have the touchscreen for the car. Really nice, clear screen, very easy to use. Everything is highlighted in a very easy, as I say, to understand manner. You have your satellite navigation inputs just here, as you can see. Down the right-hand side, you can access various different menus, including coming back to the home screen where you can pair your phone and access your media. We have FM radio, DAB radio, AM radio, Bluetooth audio, and then you can connect up other devices underneath that, as you can see. I mentioned that this car had a parking camera. What I didn't mention was that it's a 360 parking camera. So we have a bird's eye view image of the car, exactly where it's parked right now, on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, we have the reversing camera. So very easy to park this car. If we were to be maneuvering and put the car into drive, you can see there we also have the front-facing camera as well. Below that section, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can push in to adjust the temperature of the seat, so you can cool it down. This is the passenger seat, or heat it up, or have it obviously in between, which means it's essentially turned off. And you can do exactly the same thing for the driver's seat just here. Pulling and pushing is how you operate the fan speed for the car as well. In the middle here, we've got various different things. So we can recirculate the air that's in the car. It's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly. You can turn your air conditioning on and off. We have our heated front and rear screen display just there as well. You can put the whole system into auto should you wish to do that. The car will then maintain the temperatures that you've asked for you. Below that, we have some storage, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. This button starts and stops the engine. We have the volume for the stereo. Over on the left-hand side, we can then change the driving mode of the car with this button just here. You can twist this, and up in your main display, you will see highlighted the different driving modes. Your everyday driving mode is comfort, which is now the one that I have selected. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sunblind that will open up to the back of the rear seats. And with that fully open, you'll see that it lets in a huge amount of light to the cabin area of the car. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the MOT certificate first of all. That expires at the end of January 2025. Service record here, Jaguar main service done in 2023. 2 keys for the car, and of course the V5 registration document as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live, bespoke video walk around of the car, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.